Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you would like to subscribe, you can do so by hitting that notification bell and the subscribe button down the bottom there. Now we're here to do a reading. It is Monday morning. We have to get some messages out for you guys. There's so much going on. We have got a lot of really great aspects coming up. Everything's starting to move forward. As things move forward from those two eclipses and all the other energy we've talked about, remember things are being exposed and revealed. Now, those are for your own discernment, but also enables you to come into your full alignment. So anything that is exposed by the divine, it is to elevate you. See, we have the lack card here and the fall, the leap of faith into the unknown. It is classed sort of energetically as the North Node here. It is, a path you haven't been on. It is new. It is uncomfortable. It is time to take those leaps of faith with the universe and listen and where it leads you, okay? That's what life is. It's that adventure, all right? And here also anything that is where you're not growing, where there is lack. Now, lack can be any form of anything in your life, but it also could be a lack of passion, drive, inspiration. It could be where things aren't growing. It could be feeling like disconnected. There has been a lot of energy at the moment where people have felt like, when you have, I call it dead battery energy, and we keep trying to charge this energy in this dead battery energy, and you only get so much energy and then you're dropped back down. Let's call it that old South Node energy where you're trying to charge it up, and then one day I'm pretty sure that battery is unchargeable because you cannot connect, it's actually more draining to charge a dead battery. It doesn't last, okay? So that's the only way I can kind of explain it in a really basic way. But let's see what wants to come out, what message wants to come out. Because of the aspects coming up, there's a lot of really good aspects about blessings, moving forward, all of the above. And that's about to hit, it's about to hit. And it is in Taurus, which is, our love and money and values and everything like that. But it's got some aspects in it too where I do want you to protect yourself, because we do have that darker kind of, let's call it underworld or darker, lower vibrational frequencies out there that try to manipulate, utilize that expansion energy, that try to sort of take or block your blessings. So let's have a look. We've got a King of Pentacles here, and we do have some heartbreak. Now this is old pain. This is it's just suffering, sort of pain, betrayal, sadness type of energy. So let's see what we've got here. What's the message for today, Spirit? Okay. We have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Magician, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Queen of Wands. So we do have a divine counterpart couple here out on the table. Now, what I do want to say to you is, remember, there are no genders. We follow the genders as we read to keep the story flowing, but we just reverse the roles if need be, okay? And we can all I look at them as actions, okay? In your masculine energy, in your feminine energy. Expansion, inner, and that Three of Swords is back out. All right. Tell me about the Page of Swords. We'll just call the spirit guides in for some protection and healing. Queen of Cups, manifesting, moving on, moving forward, having all the tools, skills. The King of Wands that's not willing to see. Let's just have a little tune in. There were some funny energies. I did readings on the weekend, and this energy. Okay, yeah. It's funny I mentioned that before. We've got someone here trying to block someone moving forward or expanding, but it could be fear. Going very inward, reevaluating everything. We've got the Moon card on the sort of, let's call it the betrayal card, or the hurt card, or the backstabbed or betrayed. Okay. I kind of had that feeling that there's group or community. Yeah, okay. Because we have the 3 here, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have this. So I'm going to say this. Now, remember, this could apply to you, or it might be the person you're dealing with, or a friend or a family member or group. But take what resonates. Okay, everyone's story could be slightly different. We definitely have community or third party, or, you know, like a number of people. It could be 1, could be 3, it could be 5, it could be 10. I'm not sure. Basically, they're talking about this Queen of Cups, and whatever there's been gossip or lies, gossip, all of the above, harsh, judgments and stories and accusations that actually are not true. So interesting here. I'm going to use the word, we could have they call it a coven. Now, a coven, to me, we can look at that in many ways. We can have like a coven that gets together and does energy work. We have positive ones that do that, and we have negative ones that do that. We can have a coven as in a group of people who get together, who collaborate to, obviously in this situation, is not talk truth or nicely. It's very gossipy. It's very, very gossipy, you know. So-and-so calls so-and-so, or they get together and they gather or gang or create projections or a narrative or something they want to spread through the community. Put it this way, these are not people who can come to you one-on-one or face you and communicate and talk. So they do it inadvertently. They're an energy of people who like to throw stones and hide their hand. Everything's done in the dark. I mean, there would be, or behind the scenes or behind your back or through gossiping, like you don't know about it. Like, why not just come and have the conversation? So these are people who do not like you. It's okay. We all have it. Some people have had to learn, build a lot of resilience to that in their life, or in a position in work or something like that. They've had to build that resilience in life. So don't take it personally, even though it is. Manifesting. So we've got the Magician here. Someone's definitely trying to manifest information here. They're trying to create something. They're trying to get like people against you, or a victory over you. You know, when someone wants to prove something, but the way they're going to go about it is lies. Now, if that's not happening, that could have already happened. So this is a people or a person or a group who have created lies about you, and they did that to get a victory and to manifest something. This King of Wands here has blinded, or they're trying to blind someone. We'll just say the King of Wands for now, because it could be male, could be female, about this Empress. So from making a decision about coming forward and taking the new path and taking action with you, okay, there has been some big reevaluation here. We have the weighing up the pros and cons, and we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about secrets, but it's higher knowledge, higher wisdom, higher... the High Priestess works for the divine. So it's a very intuitive person, possibly a psychic person, doesn't have to be. But this person is very private, keeps to themselves. It does represent higher divine contracts, higher divine information, higher divine ranking, okay? Now, we have a Queen of Wands here, and we have a lot of illusion and delusion and standing up for yourself. I know what this reading's about. This reading is about you have a number of people or a person who gathers or collaborates with other people. And it is to create illusions and delusions and lies and misleading about you. Okay? Looks like the facts and the truth to stop, people moving forward or something moving forward, or create facts that look real that are not. Rumors, gossip, all of the above. So, but everybody now is reevaluating. Whatever they've done or said, it doesn't make sense. Weighing up the pros and cons to the point where people are now kind of, it's like when someone says this person's doing all this stuff to me or to us, and this person's off doing their own thing. They haven't even thought about you. They don't even know this is going on. So this person, though, what Spirit's saying, has said and done so much about you, lied, even in some cases, if applies, have lied to a High Priestess or lied on a High Priestess. And it's absolute illusion, delusion, facade. And it was all for position. I don't know what the position was, whether it was with a partner, friends, groups, family, association, a community. I don't know, but it's like you're not the Empress, you're not this kind, loving, caring, nurturing person, you're not this, you're not that, you're not. But everybody here's reevaluating it. Okay, yeah, we have an Emperor about to take charge, make a call, expand beyond their current situation through fears or where they've been blocked. Something hidden has definitely come to light because this person's really investigating the facts, okay? So all of a sudden, about lies, conflicts, fighting, arguing, and the Moon card, and this is what, somebody's way up in their head and they have created a lot of illusion, delusion, false information, hurt, betrayal, all of the above. Moving forward, incoming information. All right, from Spirit, and it's the Nine of Swords. So why is this happening? Why did this person do this? Look at this. So we have karma here and we have the Ten of Swords. So someone here went to town on you, and I'm sorry to say, but it's because you're shining. You're a Nine of Pentacles. You walk your talk. You do the work. You're very independent, self-sufficient, as in you build something, you go it alone, you do it alone, you shine, you glow, you create, you build, you manifest, but you do the work. So it's like when we call someone the real deal type thing. You're also getting too much attention, or shining too brightly or exposing. You know, this is someone in their truth, as in their confidence. Confidence is truth. Confidence is authenticity. And you've kind of built what you do or say, or even if you are just, you prove it. So just as a random experience, let's pretend they say you're a raging something that's very negative, and, you know, or you're, I don't know what to use. You're a dark witch, you know. Well, actually, you're not. You know, you're a raging alcoholic. You're not. You're someone who is very steals people's husbands. I don't know. Well, you're not. You're the complete opposite. But this is a karmic issue, and Ten of Swords. This person's tried to put an end to you. You know, if you are on a platform or social media, we get these people. They try to shadow ban you, put you down, create fake profiles, messages. Excuse me. Yeah, see, communication. Don't want people to see a certain thing. They twist everything you say, everything. They're watching you. I mean, they're probably your greatest fan, if that applies. If it's not through your social media or something, or a platform, you know, actually, you know, it's your greatest enemy. They dislike you. They want everybody to see their feelings, their personal feelings, or their projections of you. And it's not just them kind of, this Spirit said this has been so ongoing. This person's really worked it, like they've probably worked their partner or their friends or their groups or their this or their that. Like this is someone who really does not like you. They cannot leave you alone. They're in great despair over here. Up in their head, Moon card, Three of Swords. I mean, look at how negative this energy is. This is someone who wants to take you down, attack you, despises you, creates illusions, fantasy. And with all these cards, I'm sorry to say this, but if they were into dark arts, divination, or have been to someone to get information or do some form of energy work on you, that right there, any reader will tell you that's like death spells, put an end, ultimate betrayal. You know, these people do try to confuse you, have conflict spells, hate spells, trickster, shut up spells, block your intuition. They've done everything and anything. Spirit says self-doubt, give up on your spiritual path, give up on yourself, get people to, they project energy that people will think there's something about you or something up with you, or you're up to something, or, you know, this is someone, it's weird, it's like they've nearly made it their, oh wow, Spirit, it's a daily routine. Wow. This is someone who wanted to create deep anxiety, depression, okay, we'll touch on this because it is a thing. It is a true thing. It happens. People tell me, they confirm it. I know people who have done this in the past and come to me for clearings and healings, or people that have done it to them. There's dark arts, okay? We have to understand it is there, and we're going to talk about that because I've got a strong feeling here, whether this is just 3D, absolutely someone hating you, or dark arts, it's definitely here, guys. And this person, they just want to take you out. It's turned into obsession. It's turned into addiction and obsession. They will go to practitioners, or for some, if this applies, if it doesn't, you're just in that 3D, you know, people against you, talking, not liking you for some reason. People And the reason I know you're see, they're talking about a Queen of Cups, male or female. Now that shows me that you are sweet, kind, healing, spiritual, generous, loving, probably innocent, naive, as in you're just doing your work or going about your day. You have no idea that these people are doing this to this, they're doing this to a Queen of Cups. I mean, our validation's there right now. So, you know, you may want the best for people, heal people, as in you don't have to be a healer, you could just be a very kind, nice person. You have no idea how many people that annoys. Oh, you look like you think you're perfect, you know everything, look at you. And they're just envy, jealousy, evil eye, you know, their partner or their friends might have said that you were good at something, or I don't know, there's some form of, they could be in competition, rivalry with you, okay? That's just 3D stuff that goes on all the time, unfortunately, for people. And Queen of Cups is nowhere to be seen. Like, this is the energy where people say, and how do I know? You're a Queen of Cups Empress, and this is what's trying to be blocked and deceived and ignored, and not like she's not that, she's not really that, she's not really how she says and who she comes to pass, all male. And it's absolute rubbish. It's all manifested. It's all lies, okay? So Spirit said, let's get back. So you understand what the dynamic here. So you just move yourself away from those people in the 3D. We can't control haters or people that hate us, dislike us, create rumors. You know, if you're listening to anyone speaking negatively about someone or creating rumors or someone so terrible, you know, they have to have evidence or come and confront the person, as in calmly, harmoniously talk about it. But they never do. They never do, because there'd be truth and facts that came out, and they'd actually have no real hard evidence. The other thing is you'd probably put them, give them, you know, shut all their stuff down. Spirit just said to me, then you already have. Even though I don't think you're involved, you're on the outside of these people. You have nothing to do with these people. You're not involved in these people's lives. So this is why I don't like the energy of this reading. You, if it is an ex or ex-friends or exes or exes, you've moved on. You're nowhere around. You're blocked out. You're not even here. They're all just, I don't know, it's all an illusion. And it's from this Queen of Wands who really likes to create some drama here. And Queen of Wands is just someone who this person has a war-like energy. This is someone who just, you know, has a chip on their shoulder about you or creating something. It's a win at all costs. It is a dark witch there with the other two cards and this and the other, and below it with all this. We have, you know, someone here, a dark witch, let's put that into perspective. 3D, it's a troublemaker. It's someone who's always creating disharmony, war, quarrelsome energy amongst family, friends, groups, community. They're always picking on someone. They're a bully. If it's witchcraft, this is 100% a dark witch. With those cards and those cards, this is someone who likes divination work, does divination work, and creates a lot of conflict here. And again, see, it's all hidden. It's all hidden. They like to do all this stuff, particularly towards people who shine or are doing well or are kind or who are an empress or do speak truth or this or that. I don't know. They're just, well, they're opposites. So of course they're going to be affected. What do they say? Your light irritates their demons. So, you know, yes. You bring information from spirit, you speak truth. I mean, people don't like that. Most people do not like the truth. They cannot handle the truth. The truth, you know, most of the time is not pretty. Even our truth about us and how we expand and grow. So Yeah, this person's probably also wants to do what you're doing, or who you are, or be what you are, or who you are, or you know, they're wanting to be a creator as well. That would be their happiness. So it could be they want to be you. It could be they're in competition with you. Okay, it could be let's say you've opened up a store, they want the same store. Let's say you promote something, they want to promote the same thing. This is your rival. This is your nemesis. It is your hater. It is whatever. But Spirit keeps saying, get back here, because I try to avoid that energy. Dark arts energy here, 100%. They are doing, and that list I read before, projection spells. So they get people. It's like if I talk about this enough, I will get enough about how terrible or wrong or whatever they're spreading gossip about this person. So they're the projectors. They try to put a vision of you in someone's mind, a vision of you. Now, evolved people would say, look, I don't get into gossip, and I don't know that person, and I'll make judgments on that person when I meet them, or if I know them. I'm only taking your perspective, and I don't know what beef you have with this person. So, and they'll go, well, these are my beefs, and you know, but it's you can tell when someone's coming from, because they're not blowing you up, glowing you up. They're blowing you up to destroy you. So when they go to dark, they're either doing divination work themselves, Spirit said trying, kitchen witch, or they, you know, I feel they've tried and tried and tried and tried. Nothing's working anymore. And nothing's working anymore. They've even been to maybe a dark practitioner that does things for them, like paid money to get someone to do something, create something against you. Here's the problem. And we're going to... So this person, this Queen of Wands here with these cards, has a... and I know what this is. This with this with this is they have delusions of grandeur. So they think they're bigger, better than they are. And what's happening now, yeah, see, they're getting backfire. So lack, nothing's moving forward here. Yes, something's missing. So it's nearly like the energy, I've tried everything. I've tried everything from witch top to kitchen, out of the books. Like this person has been, I just feel it's weird. I want to say this. They want to be you. They want to mimic you or be you, or be the opposite of you. So if you work in the light, they want to be on that other side, right? And something about content creator. So you talk about rocks, they want to talk about the opposite of rocks. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how you have the time. And they're all day at this. Now, with this moon and this Ten of Swords and up in their head and more moon work here, an illusion, delusion. So what they do, what this person, okay, Spirit said back it up. So if you go to a dark practitioner, you've done what you can do, nothing's working, you can't control these people or the narrative or your partner or this or that or whoever or whatever you're trying to control or manipulate or take down. So you amp it up and you go to, or you just did in the first place, or you're learning through a dark practitioner. Once you exchange money, the backfires that happen will also come back on whose money it was. And so if you're using yours or your partner's, or the money exchanged to this practitioner. Because someone here has said no, like move on, move forward. Yeah, look, I can't make it up, money. They've paid money, right? And it has not worked, backfire. So now they're sitting here, nothing works. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, deceit, deception, trickery, Hanged Man, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Didn't see it the right way. So misleading. So I know what's happened here, and we're going to talk about this for you guys, but also this is a lesson in spirituality. So, okay, if you are going to, if you do, I never have, never would, never will, all we do is healing and clearing of negative energy through the services practices that I do. So let me say this: light workers. We're illuminating to clear negativity, raises the vibration. Dark arts or that energy is controlling, suppressing, creating, conjuring something that's not actually, they're wanting to create. Different to in the light, when you clear and heal, you know, your frequency goes up, so it's all then about vibration, frequency match. We don't have to, you just need to match frequencies and clear within you. Over here, they don't want to do that. They just conjure. I can make this happen. Bend will, bend free will, bend energy, manipulate energy. And they do that because they have no gifts. You have to call in or do some ritual to call in an entity to attack, to harm, to become battlesome and quarrelsome. Think about that as energy, just straight out, right? You've just confirmed right there you have no power. And these entities you call on want an exchange. The light, there is no exchange. We're just clearing. So because we're tapped in, the energy comes, the flow comes, the light comes, the creations and co-creations come, which are a divine match, yours by divine right, lots of free will. This is all codependence, coercion, control, manipulation, conjuring, calling in deities. So number one, if you pay money for that in a dark, negative way to harm or attack, it's a ripple effect to everyone around you who gives you that money, who you're connected to with that money, and who receives that money. The backfire comes. You also, let's say you go to a practitioner and you lie about the person you're after or attacking, and you make up this story in your head, this person's doing this to me and this person's this and this, and you get this practitioner to do something or do something to you, the partner you want, whatever, I don't know, right? So they do this thing or conjure and they send it, right? But it was a lie. It was fake, so it's got nowhere to go. Did you think about that? Like, I'll give you an example. This is just an example. Let's say we say, A hit me, slapped my face or something like that. I don't know. A did something to me and to B, right? And B runs off to C, the practitioner, dark arts practitioner, and it was a physical, actual interaction, like, oh yeah, look at me, which actually happened, real. But imagine if I just said that and it didn't really happen, and I ran off and I got this person sending this stuff, and so they do that on the information you give them. That's why they try and look into your Akashic records, your astrology charts. Yeah, we're going to blow the lid today, okay? Because all the attacks have been coming. They will send entities, monitoring spirits. Now, what do monitoring spirits do? If these things don't work and they have to keep doing and doing and doing, they will then conjure monitoring spirits who work through others like strangers, family, friends, groups, to monitor you, to come through to attack you, and they'll target the weaker ones. So we have a little mantra and protection mantra that I will do in this read or after this read to block all of that. Okay, so, and we do it known, unknown, on all levels and dimensions, all of the above. So this person told lies. That here's where you went wrong. You told lies. You gave false and misleading information to these groups, people, covens, whatever. But Spirit said, get back to the dark arts, don't go into the 3D. The 3D will sort of sort itself out. Someone will get sick of it. The proof's not there. You know, it's hearsay. Everyone gets, if someone's sick of this person. Over here, the archangels are sick of this person. It's daily, remote viewing, daily, people to backstab you, betray you. You only create anxiety. You trigger people, you know, dark cloud. You attract dark partners, losing reality. They send monitoring spirits to block your spirit, create illusions. Probably more on your left side too, so that, you know, that's your intuitive side, receiving messages. Not that you don't, you can receive them because it's in the ethers when you speak to. They just have no idea. If you think you have to send a monitoring spirit or a block someone's intuition or hearing from only one side, I mean, you do not understand the quantum field of universal energy frequency that we tap into. Right there, you're literally reading off the back of a cornflake, a cereal box. I mean, it's the quantum physics of energy and vibration and frequency. It's just how your energy and what you do with that. Anyway, we're not going to get into it and give too many secrets away for them because they're here. Here's the other thing. So if you go to someone, you lie about someone, and then you get people to attack them, sit with that for a minute. Where does it go? Let's say they conjure something or send something to you. The backfire, they don't even have to do it. The backfire will go back. That entity has nowhere to go, nowhere to attach, because it was actually fake and made up. So it comes back to you or your family or through someone through you. So everything's backfiring on this person. We can see this right here. Even the archangels in the spirit world are actually sick to death of this person because they've lied. We have a King and Queen of Wands here, and this King of Wands is trying to deny the fact or deny, it's like deny, can't see, or they have been have energy, this energy around them. They just rather put on the blindfold, you know, about what's happening or their person or their. See, King and Queen of Wands here. Somebody 100% right here married a dark witch, or is with a dark witch, or works with a dark witch. They're a couple. They're a couple. Like husband and wife, man, like, I don't know, or I don't know, who knows what they are. I'm hearing married. Someone married their dark witch, a dark witch, they did. And they could not see this Empress. It's right here, this King of Wands, and it was all through this group manipulation and gossip, and you're a Queen of Cups Empress. Wow. So let's just have a little look. So these people, they're in all sorts of trouble. They're just making stuff up. Nothing works. And I think over a period of time that has been shown. That's why we've got the reevaluation. Not only have we got the reevaluation of the 3D, we've got the reevaluation here of nothing things working, happening. And now we've got the high priestess, so we've got the higher divine looking down on this as well, and now starting to bring forth that evidence. So this person's now completely off balance, like crazy, delusional, tried too many maneuvers. You know what? There's just so many lies, so many false stories, so many, and all the energies and entities that they sent to whoever, you or whoever, or your family or friends or this or that or whoever, I don't know. They've just gone straight back to them. So they've got it all now. They're stuck between two worlds. This person's spirit is outside their body. They even want to get out of where they're at. It's like, now we're going to move, now we're going to shift, let's get out of this house, there's something in this house, blah, blah, blah. All this energy, all this, but they'll be stuck there. And the thing with these energies and entities that they call and conjure in, they sign up to them. They want payment. So this person's very dark, because I am hearing Orisha, or someone who did Orisha. So they're definitely into like Satanism, all that sort of Luciferian energy, the dark side. Now, what is Orisha? They will sacrifice things, or the person they go to sacrifices like animals, slugs, worms, bugs, little birds, whatever. They an ant, you know, they will literally, yeah. So basically, I'm hearing your vibration, or because the fact that it's a complete illusion and delusional reality that they've made up about you, there is nowhere for these things to go. So where do they go? They go back, they want payment, and they want feeding. And feeding is, they want energy. So these are entities that want energy. So that's why they can call them in, and they do become, give them things, power, energy, confidence, you know, a few things start to happen. And then they want payment, and then they want more, and then they want more, and then they want more. And this is the difference between the dark and the light. When you're in the light, you elevate, and if you have any form of spiritual ranking, or you are a high priestess, empress here, queen of cups, you would have an incredible high ranking. They can't even get into your energy. It bounces off. They can't enter your aura because you're an alchemist of energy. And not only are you an alchemist of energy, you're a high priestess energy. You're tapped in, you're told. Now, if you're not that, it's you know, and you're just saying, oh, I'm just a regular person, but these people keep attacking me, and strangers are attacking me, and everyone's attacking me. Yeah, it's because they send these energies towards you through other people or weaker people. So you know, all weapons formed against you through all humans, all family, friends, groups, strangers, associations, dimensions, levels, realities, timelines, past, present, and future, be blocked. You know, will not prosper. We block them from entering any portal. These people, another thing they do, which I heard about, and it's absolutely crazy. This person is, you know, they get obsessed, and they've got all their candles lit, and there's thing, and they're actually, mirror work is where they'll do cards, and the mirror is used as a portal, apparently. So they sit with a mirror, and they'll do cards on a mirror, right? And they even pick the cards out. If the cards aren't saying something bad about you, though, they pick the cards out to create imbalance. So they can't shuffle like this. They have a mirror, and they pick these cards out, and they open a portal, and they try and send you that energy. Yeah, there's all these stupid things they do. All they did was open a portal, and like, anyway, for the spirit, another spirit to come to. And again, if you have to do that on a mirror to open a portal, to send energy through, you've just said you have no energetic power. You can't do it just yourself off your own back. You have to use other divination activities to do it. And with that, you call through, that they want you to open a portal. So now you're attached to that, or whoever or whatever you pulled through that portal. That's why true readers of the light, don't do any of that, and don't need to do any of that. Because we are tapped in. We're just tapped into the universal grid, baby. Look at that. Star card, wish fulfillment, energetic alignment. We're tapped in. Blessings, high vibrational frequency, gifted, talented. If you have to do any of that stuff I talked about and whatever else they do, grinding things in food, I mean, you are confirming to the divine that you have no gifts, no talents, no powers. And yes, the spirit world exists. There are spirits hanging there going, hey, I'll do something for you. Hey, I'll do something for you. And then they want more, and then you can't get rid of them, and then they're horny and they're thirsty and they're thirsty and they're thirsty because they need the energy to stay in a presence. So these practitioners do know this, these dark practitioners, but they don't tell you all this stuff. So we are shining a light on the dark. We are choices, see, higher, lower paths. Someone moved forward, this King of Pentacles, who's obviously in this relationship or with this person or tried to create a business or is now looking into their security, stability, their money, their finances, where they've invested, I don't know, where they've invested time, energy, money, who they've built and grown with, is a dark witch. So we've got vampire energy, succubus energy, Jezebel energy, warlock energy. And for some of you, so sorry to say this, if you're a light worker, starseed, or something, even if you know these people or you've never met them before in your life, the warlock married and the dark witch, so you could be someone you don't even know. If you're in the field of healing and light and starseed, they get these attacks all the time. If it is someone you like, knew or liked you or something, or is in competition, or just the opposite, you're the light, they're the dark, something like that. This person was neck deep with this person, or they are. But here's the thing, everything's hidden. See, and they're not happy. It hasn't worked. It literally has not worked. There's not one positive card around this person. It has not worked. Look, it has not worked. Queen of Swords, full of BS. Very strong though. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. That's them, and you're an Empress, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. I mean, that's the dark and the light sitting right there. All right, what else? You just try to... Yeah, okay. So the shock was that your kind of energy's otherworldly, and you are off in your own world, your own dimension. I don't even think you either know these people, know of these people, or have anything to do with these people, or they're not in your physical life. These are just distant haters. Someone's coming forward to apologize or give an offer. So be very careful of who's coming toward you to give an offer or a gesture, or there's an apology coming. What is this about, Spirit? Death and rebirth. Someone wants a reset with you or a rebirth, or it's someone who has tried to death and rebirth you. Oh yeah. So psychological triggering, subconscious, someone has lost it. Like, this is crazy. This is cuckoo crazy obsession. It's like they're doing stuff, and they're even, I don't know how or if they can. This person, Paige, they're going crazy, imbalanced. Look, King of Cups. Oh wow. Someone here's possibly in spiritual psychosis, or psychotic. Look, under the conflict, under the hermit, someone's, and these things wear off. So if they were doing spell work over people, partners, groups, associations, they wear off. And when they wear off, it's diabolical. And basically, when you do too much, it can send you crazy. Like, For real, for real. And why are the archangels, spirit, I cannot make this up. Why are the spirit world, the archangels, annoyed? Like they're over it, they're like, Because their job is to keep a universal balance of our paths, of our destinies, of our gifts, of our talents, of the raising of the vibration of the new world order, the new world, we could go on and on and on. That is their job. And these people are like annoying, pesky little flies trying to disrupt the, when you have everything aligned and they come in and bump the lines, and it just, that's the only way I can explain it in a 3D sense to keep it simple. So they're even sick of it. They've stepped in. And here's the other thing. Stealing someone else's gifts, talents, trying to be someone else, trying to steal their destiny, or looking into their Akashic records without permission, or astrology charts without permission, to manipulate, to harm, to take, to steal, to come in and be able to sabotage or whatever. Look, that message is from Spirit, transformation, seeing the big picture, temperance, and there's a 9 of Swords. I'm telling you, if you do all of that, you are at some point going to pee off, annoy, really strongly annoy the balance of temperance, of the fates. Yeah, this person thought they could change the fates. Fated wheel. You are going to annoy the archangels, the angels, the big dudes. And when it's all based on lies and attacking people who leave you alone, go on about their business, do their spiritual path, it seems to be these people don't like your spiritual. They want you to give up on your spiritual path. See, they also have these entities sent in to get you off your spiritual path, not in truth. Stop raising the vibration. And they do that. They can't pick those people because they're so low vibrational. I mean, they're so easily seduced, tricked, rally others, gossiping spells. They have no true path for themselves. So they've got to try and take someone else's, or mimic or catfish someone else's. So it's sort of robbery. It's a thief. It's highway robbery, stagecoach robbery. But what they learned was, you're still this 9 of Pentacles energy, justice, balance, wish fulfillment, and you're happy. You're in your higher purpose. You will be, if you're not in a partnership, wish fulfillment, justice, balance, serving your purpose, peaceful, harmonious, divine counterpart, 10 of Pentacles, entrepreneurial, star card shining, defending yourself even though you're overwhelmed. You get the messages. They tell you you've got prosperity coming in, happiness. There's a Tower, incoming information, message from Spirit, new beginning. The divine has stepped in, transformation, seeing the bigger picture. Your temperance angel, you balance things out, you balance the universal energy. You're going to your next cycle because of, and this is what they're absolutely devastated about. And here you are, shining, confident. Now, I don't mean exuding confidence, I mean inward confidence, meaning being authentic, being you, being true to you and others. You're so abundant. People are seeing this now. There's a big reset. See, they're wanting to come forward, new people coming in, releasing burden. There's a high, you're overflowing abundance. I mean, this is your energy. There's a cup missing, the piece of the pie. So with the reset world card, whatever they've done, whatever glitch they temporarily caused in the matrix, it's all being reset. It's all being seen by the higher up, the bigger picture now, and why it all happened. And now the flip, the flip. Moving forward, that missing piece, King of Cups, fated wheel of change, the marriage, security, stability. I want to build with you an apology. You are their absolute shining light, love. You are beautiful, you're successful, full of heart, love. They have a lot of emotions, and they're not going anywhere, and they will protect you. So whoever that is coming in for you, that's what the divine message was about today. Okay, and this person over here, whoever she is, it is a she, it could be a he, it could be a she, he, I don't know, but it is because this person sat back very quietly here and tried to be oblivious to you or the fact or that person or what they were doing to you, but they truly were neck deep in it, or they've sat back and let this person create their own demise through their dark arts and ways and played it out and then want to come forward. Whichever it is, I truly think if this does relate to you in some form, whether you're getting someone new or some from the past or whatever, this person's was your nemesis. So let's say it's someone coming back in from the past. They definitely married this person. So one thing you also have to understand is marriage or binding, or once you do ceremonial work with people, whatever their karma is, it will trickle down to their binded person. And that's why I'm not going to get into old energy harvesting and stuff. So let's say you married someone and that person was doing it, but they weren't. Well, you still take on that person's karma because you signed a soul agreement, an energy agreement to be their other half, their partnership. So there's a big problem there because there's spiritual laws around that. So watch this person's karma. They now have what we call karma. To me is like a soul imprint. It's an experience that you create that goes into your soul, negative or positive, and you now have to experience that at some point. So they're wearing that on as a soul imprint, and to marry and bind with someone, you know, or just bind or work with them in ceremonial or this work, they take it on to a degree, so they do have that now on, like as in a kind of a soul tie or a soul contract. That dark witch knew that from day dot. That's why they would have come in and infiltrated or tried to break up, steal, be against you, fight against you, whatever. And if it's you've just got to, you'll either be sorting that out or the spirit will send in a new connection for you. You're getting the 10 of Pentacles, meaning people, places, situations you can grow and build with, and a legacy, and will protect you and be in that higher vibrational energy. The other problem over here is now, you know, if you sign up or bind or marry a karmic, you do sort of universally sign up to a karmic soul lesson, spiritual journey with the divine and with your higher guides. That's why it's very important. I do think this person kind of thought, oh, I'll just go over here, I'll let this play out, I'll explore it, I'll learn over here, and then when I'm done over here, I'll just shut that dark door and I'll walk over into the light and I'll do this, and then I'll have seen both worlds, or because there's something about in between worlds or walking between worlds. Well, you can't do that. You might be able to walk into the light, yes, absolutely, and work on yourself, but you have all these contracts to these energies, deities, and karma now. So that you actually agreed to and participated or allowed to happen, meaning gave your power to them, gave your free will away. When we turn a blind eye, we give our power away, we give our free will away. So there's a lot going on here, guys, okay? You just stayed yourself to yourself, true to yourself, despite what came. You're an alchemist of energy. You're otherworldly, as in your energy is otherworldly to these people. It doesn't matter how high or non-high your energy is. These people are really low in energy. So to them, you're otherworldly. You're like, crazy, how is this not working? They've also been cut off from practitioners and other practitioners because there's been a backfire or their practitioner. Now, when you get into those dark arts energy, so when we do light work, it's all free will, and as in your free will, and you have to accept it. We can't enforce it on you if you don't accept a healing or a clearing. You have to take it on. So we put it, it's you doing your work. We're just the guide and the channel. Over here, so let's pretend they did some stuff and then they went to a dark practitioner or got dark practitioner. What I mean by that is someone who wants to inflict, conjure or cause harm or blockage or some sort of interfere in destiny and free will. And not only were there lies and mistruths, but so the dark practitioner does their work, and their dark practitioner was a page anyway, compared to you or your energy or what they were up against. Could have been the divine that they were up against or the divine order. So there's spiritual ranking laws. So the practitioner does the work, right? The dark arts, and there's all karma there, but then that practitioner is connected to someone else and someone else and someone else and someone else. There's always higher ranking in everything we do. So it's like a pyramid scheme. So whatever's way up the top doing that, it has to trickle down. That's why they get people in covens, in groups, and in these rituals and signing up to these entities, because let's pretend there was one person at the very top, let's pretend. They join these people to trickle their karma through. And that's why these people gather these groups to do this negative talk and gossiping, because they need to spread on their karma, okay? And whatever dark arts they've done, it's like when you sprinkle like pepper and salt, like on your food, it sort of spreads it out a little thinner. And that's why I don't like gossip 100%. It just irks me. It really irks me. I don't mind a warning. Oh, hey, guess what? But I would cut it there. I go, oh, okay, yeah, interesting. I'll have a think about that. Like that's it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't engage in it. But this person's sitting there like, did you know they did this? They're like conjuring. They're just making shit up. Now they're up in their head, now they're blocked, now they're stuck, they have no gifts, they have no talents. Their talents came from, let's call it the dark side, meaning if you have to do all of that work, you actually have no natural gifts. Sorry. You don't have to do that if you've got naturally tapped in gifts. You just don't. Now, you do white work, witches or whatever you want to call them, light workers use herbs and things, absolutely only for healing. Only for healing. Sickness, ailments. These people use herbs in food to confuse, to block, they have an intention behind it to eat this food and you will love me forever. Eat this food and you will not see this empress. You will see her as the opposite. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And they do understand that everything is energy. This table, herbs, plants, trees, it is an intention that you put in. But again, This plant that I hold in my hand, I have the intention to heal this person, set them free from illness or lower vibrational frequency, or I have this herb or this or that or stone or crystal or whatever they're using, or water or droplet or whatever to block, harm, attack, steal, cheat, lie, manipulate, and create and rally or turn energy against this person. That's the difference. Spirit say in a nutshell. So there is no, I go over here to see how it is and see how it works, and then I go back over here. You may always now be split in the middle if you do that, or you did believe that, and that you're between worlds. When you're between worlds, you are like a lost soul. It's like an empty vessel walking around. So now you're even more open to attachments. And then we can go into, that they want their payment back. They want your energy back. They want their energy back. So it's, come to collect or want more. And you're like this empty, soulless vessel. And you live outside your energy and your alignment. And that's what in between worlds is. And it's a spirit, it can take you into crazy town and spiritual psychosis, tower. So someone's being hit with this overwhelm, and that's why we don't do that kind of work. And you'll see it in people, and please don't go, they'll watch to see if, she coughed. That was something I sent. That picked that colour. That was about me. These people are. I just think, wow. Like, imagine if you put all that energy and tension you have on someone into your own life and direction and talents and gifts. But the problem is, I find they're trying to get the gifts and talents of someone else. So they're trying to walk a destiny. So they want, I know what it is. Spirit said it, explain it like, it's like, let's pretend I wanted to be a astronaut or have a talent of woodwork. And it's not my destiny and I'm not good at it and I have no gifts in it. Can I learn it? Absolutely. But is it my destiny and path, or, it's not natural, it's not normal, it's not written, I'm not ordained to do it. It wasn't on my journey. Well, this person or these people or a particular person, I'm not sure where it fits, they want to be someone and they're not ordained, it's not in their destiny, it's not in their fate. They have made it happen, created it. It's like, what was a good one there? I want to be a movie star, right? Let's pretend. Oh, I've got a star on. There we go. Look, let's pretend you go, I want to be a famous singer, a movie star, which I don't, by the way, because I'm a hermit and I'm more likely to hide in the corner and not be seen. But let's pretend I wanted to be a movie star, right? Or a singer or a performer. And I practice and I sing and I can sing but I'm never going to be a Hollywood movie star or or on TV or winning a Logie or up on the big screen. Like, it's can I do that? Do I love to do that? Yeah, sure. Is it a great gift and talent to try and create and be and yes, absolutely. And that's in a positive aspect. But when you're trying to steal it, take down, compete, be something the universe doesn't need or want, and now you're just creating absolute disharmony and negativity and calling in entities and portals. Forget about the person you're attacking. This is the yes. You're going to be attacking the divine. So now your fight's with the divine, not the person you're attacking. They're just off doing their thing, blessing after blessing after blessing, clearly. now your deal, your contract, your soul ties, you're dealing with the higher divine, archangels, and people who keep this universal grid balance. It's out of your hands to a point, and the practitioners that do it, and so that's why we ask you to stay in the light. This is not play. Now you've become annoying, and you've cracked open the attention of some universal imbalance, or you're trying to walk on a destined path that's not even written for you. That's a yes. It's a message from Spirit. That's serious. Your beefs with the big guns now. People who govern the spiritual universal laws beyond us, way beyond us, way beyond the 3D, the 5D, the 8D, the 12D. Whoa, you've done so much disharmony and ripple effect. At some point they knock on the office door and say, we have a problem. So I think we need to take all of this and what we do a little more serious. And this person, just quickly, I'm going to wrap it up because I've got to wrap it up. I just did not think that this would go this far. You're not going to believe this. I just had no idea this reading would go this way. And I really hope this wraps this up now and moves these people on. Well, Spirit said they are. For some of you, if you know these people or they come back into your life or you meet them again, you're not gonna, how you remember this person is not who they are. Or when you met this person, that this person's gone real dark. And you ready for this? You just saw me open that deck. We have the Devil, the Temperance, the universal balance of laws and cause and effect. Deceit, deception, trickery, sabotage, lies, stealing, taking, cheating, lying. Oh my God. I actually just went gulp. Justice. I was shaking then. Justice coming in. This person shaking in their boots. And they are stuck in what they did. Look at that. 10 of Swords. Oh my God, the universe saw it. Now, Temperance is stepping in against this person. So I think we better do some protecting. Universe over here, balancing all the laws. Justice, are you ready? Are you ready? That's the deceit, deception. Are you ready? The World card, a reset, everything put back in balance for the world, for energy fields. Tower. Oh dearie me, I think they're meant to be in that deck. That's a yes, and now they have to look at what they've done and created. Oh boy, oh boy. I think we better do some protection and some clearing actually. I think this is a bit of a warning. There's a big reevaluation. Yeah, I am. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm seriously going to do some serious protection work. We're going to click. So hit that like button if you would like. You won't receive. It's only what you'll only receive what's for your highest and best in alignment with the highest dimensional level of love and light, and for your highest good and the highest good of all. And anything that's not that you will not receive, okay? And it's all unconditional and in unconditional love, light and healing energy. What we're going to do is clear any attacks or any all weapons formed against you or spirits. We're going to do that on all levels. I'll go through that. So hit that like button if you'd like to receive it. And what we'll also do is we'll once we clear it up and anyone or anything they're working through, we will block that as well. And you know, the weak links, even down to strangers or animals or anything like that, I'll go through. I will be really clear. I'm going to do this tonight, and then no, Spirit said not tonight. It'll be today, and it'll be now. It'll be just straight up. Yeah, okay. And we're doing it now. Okay, and so and also what we'll do then is some downloads just for protection. And the protection's just elevating your vibration. You know, the clearer you get, you see sun, the clearer you get, the more you elevate. So please go, if you're really down today or you're in this energy, go and sit in nature, or, you know, go somewhere you like, you know, something that clears your energy. Get up, shake yourself off, get out in the sunlight, lie in the grass, go for a walk, go to the park, I don't know, you know, just go and connect with yourself, clear your energy. These people are clearly up to no good, and I would say they're going to try and do things with the new moon. I think it's Taurus, and sorry, I've got so much going on. I hope I've got that right. It just when I'm channeling, I'm not present. So what we'll do, they'll be, and Jupiter and all those, so they'll be trying to do things in a more expanded way, expansion and blessings. And, you know, Jupiter can expand also negative stuff that we're doing. So they're very mindful of that. These people are very tricky. See, they're trying to create illusions and delusions. Again, more spell work's coming. So we're on it. So we thank our spirit guides. Bring in that light. And if you're panicking now, or this is not to panic you, all you got to do is say, Archangel Michael or Gabriel or my higher divine spirit guides of the light, please protect me, protect my energy today, shield me, cut away anything that is negative. And you can just visualize that around you, through your house, through everyone, everything. And what you're doing right there is raising your vibration and the vibration of everyone. So these things they send cannot attack. Okay? All right, I'm going to get on with it so I can do some of that work for you. And, but yeah, obviously Spirit really needed to alert us of some very delusional people. And I would say to this level of information that's come out, I'd say they're really delusional, like grandeur, like they do really think they're of some high-ranking power, and they're not. Look, they're not. When they realize this, or they have, or they will, or they're about to, it's not that, they're going to receive the message. The King of Wands, the Page, the Empress. Yeah, okay. So the person doing it, all the people involved now do get the backfire. The divine has stepped in. There is a King of Wands that is going to message you. I don't know whether they're male or female, but that could be just a female that's brave enough to approach you. It could be a male that needs to talk to. See, they want to come forward. They're not. They have a piece of information. They're thinking and planning of coming forward to tell this Empress a message. New path of who's been working against their Ten of Pentacles. We cannot make this up. A message from Spirit, justice. And it was betrayal of people, groups, paths, or lovers or something like that. Yeah, they collaborated with the devil, doing moon work and creating burden. So what I want to say to you is, with this Queen of Swords, who they thought was a healer and imbalanced, completely imbalanced, like a magician that creates illusion and blocks people and creates harm and hurts people. And this person ruled that person or that group or these people, or may have had a business, I don't know, I'm really not sure. But they were attacking, past life issue, temperance being sorted. Yeah, let's wrap it up. We get it. We better go into some protection, okay? And just watch anyone coming forward and be very careful of the information or who you engage with at this time. There is some plan to come forward, not sure. Just ask your highest and best guides, spirit guides, to guide you, protect you, and give you clear reasons. But it's the fates are changing, guys. The fates are changing. Whatever they did to you, put out in the cold, abandonment, it's all judgment. It's all changed. Take care. Good news. Bye.